Here we are, doing a battle.
Hey guys.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is Gigatitan, Aaron and Justin. Here we are, and we have an incredibly long battle here.
Super long.
This was, I believe, was 43 turns, right?
Yeah.
Something like.
And something about like 15 minutes.
I know it was like 15 minutes long. It was like just ridiculous, and we had to trim it down quite a bit. It's a little laggy on the thingy we're watching right now, so just bear with us if it's play beds are a little slow. But basically, I'm using my singles team. This is from Justin's perspective,
and I'm using my triples team.
And it's still a very good battle. You'll find out. Okay, so Salami, the rode himself in a little trouble here with the paralysis, and the thing is I switched with Roly Poly the first turn because I thought he had taunt, but he actually doesn't. So this is, and you normally go ahead and explain what it actually is in the regular team, like what.
Normally, the strategy with Thundurus is he uses Swagger on Swanna, who has a Lumberry, and then he gets the extra boost, and then the Lumberry cures him, and then he uses Brave Bird.
And so basically, he doesn't have taunt, and he's actually a very bulky Thundurus, which is really interesting because I haven't really seen one like that. So it really shocked me. No pun intended. But anyways, so let's see.
This Superior is really good, by the way.
Oh yeah, I love this thing. It's really annoying for the other person, but good for me. You said this power is ice, right? Something like that. And it does a lot of damage, but I do get a little bit of HP back from the Leech Seed. Get enough with the I have the Big Root, so it gives 30%, 33%, something like that.
Yeah, it's a good item.
It's a good item. And I also have Giga Drain, so it with Giga Drain increased power, it does a lot more for my healing. And so you switch to Swanna, and I Giga Drain, and it does quite a bit of damage. Quite enough just to get me pretty good HP. And I know you're going to probably do Brave Bird, so I switch out of there, and you do it for the Brave Bird.
Yeah.
And I switch to Lawrence, the Caracosta, and I take that hit right there pretty well.
I just want to heal right here.
And I go for the Shell Smash. And so basically that just
it gets pretty ridiculous right here.
I know, it gets pretty ridiculous. The hacks are unbelievable.
Yeah.
So I go Stone Edge, I miss. He uses Scald, and I was like, or Scald. He gets a crit. I'm like, really?
So double lucky.
And he has a Lumberry, so he's not sashed. Like I could easily just, destroy him. But I missed, and then he got a crit. So I was pretty mad about that. I was like, really? But I get the revenge here with the Thunderbolt from Barbie.
Dead.
Yeah, I think it's just dead. Insta-kill, 4 times hit. No way it's gonna survive. Switching to Raichu, and Barbie is sashed, or sorry, not sashed. Spec. Yeah, Spec. Right. So I had to switch out to Whiplash, and I picked the Thunderbolt to get that in. So I Leech Seed you. Hidden Power. This thing was annoying because it was Ice type, and he has a good. It's a very good move to have on a Raichu. And so I go and protect here just to get a little HP boost. You didn't really like that, did you?
No, I didn't like that protect Leech Seed Giga Drain combo. It's just really hard for Raichu to get through that.
Yeah. But you do redeem yourself, right? I believe right here, right? And that's what happened.
Yeah,
where it happens.
Sure.
Yeah. Go hit. I was like, oh man, I couldn't believe it. I was like,
without that.
I think we were watching was like Falling Sky or something like that, with Dad.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't like paying attention. He was like, oh, critical hit. I'm like, oh sweet, I got a crit. And I look down, and Superior's gone. I'm like, really? So I was like, really? I was like, oh man. I was like, that was a buzzkill because I was like, oh yeah, Superior's gonna take all your hits. And Roly Poly hangs out with Focus Dash. I actually outspeeds Espeon, and I doubted he was gonna do that first, and I was like, or she, sorry, excuse me, didn't mean to offend you. You are a female, but it did take that thing out, and sends in Dusclops. So I know I'm screwed. I just go for a little Mega Horn damage, and we were questioning why did you go for Will-O-Wisp right there?
I don't even know.
I think you're just trying to just get some style points right there when you could have just Nightshaded me, but I don't know. That's my theory, but I don't know. I'm not sure what goes on in your mind, so I'm sure you have another idea.
I think I was just getting tired by this point. It was so long.
I know. I mean, it seems not that long for you guys, but this is, I think we're about 200 to 250% speed. So this seems is a lot faster than it occurred in real time, especially because there was turns in between. We had to decide. It was longer than 15 minutes in real life, but the recording's only 15 minutes, and then shrunk down to about 8 or so. And so So I switch into Sammy J, which stands for Samuel Jackson, by the way. Just because I don't know. Don't ask me. Maybe the afro has something to do with it. I don't know. Maybe because there's snakes. Planes. I'm not sure. So
Try to confuse him again.
Yeah, you go for the confusion. This is where I start like almost wanting to throw my 3DS at the TV. Is when this starts happening. I was like, okay, that's that could happen. Confusion, one turn, that's fine. And then I believe it happens again this turn. Doesn't it? Doesn't it happen like again? Or no, actually I sounded confusion, and I actually get you this time. It might have been earlier or later. I don't know. I think one point. It might have been earlier. I wasn't really paying attention. But this Thunderous, man, let me tell you. I hate this thing. I mean, I thought I already hated Thunderous, and then I run into this guy, and I was like, oh man, you suck. So I go for the little pain split there, get a little HP back, do a little damage to him. Probably just about as much as I do anyways, because that thing is so bulky.
I was getting walled by your guy too. I couldn't get.
Because you only have Thunderbolt, right? As you're only attacking me, right? Okay, so yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I was like, otherwise you might go for something else, maybe hidden power or something, or maybe even just I don't know. I'm not really. Thunderous has a lot of different moves you can use. Can't think of it at the top of my head right now because I'm pretty tired. But let's see. What do you do? Oh yeah, you hang out with 1 HP here. I thought that was pretty cool, but you're still burned, so you're gonna faint anyway. So
yeah,
I thought that was funny though. I was like, really? I checked that little sliver HP. I was like, no, but it doesn't matter. Okay, now this thing.
Yeah, I totally forgot about Levitate. I think this is just like me being so tired after going so long. I wasn't even thinking.
But it didn't matter because I was paralyzed that turn, so I was like hidden power ice, hidden power ice. My
the
time
turn
for
was
redemption.
basically it might as well not have even happened at all.
The only thing I think actually affected me was that I got a little leftovers, but I don't think that really even mattered. You go for the crunch here, crunchitize, and I thought that was just a normal hit, but it was actually that was a critical hit, and I was paralyzed. I was like, oh, that was kind of sad. I was like, oh man, I could not believe that. Could not believe my eyes. And so,
yeah, this is a great battle.
This was a great battle. I was just the hacks were flying left and right, but. And it's just like, I don't know. I had a lot of fun in this battle. I mean, it was just a fun battle to play.
Can you imagine how long it would be if there were no hacks?
Oh my gosh. It would just be like, well, it might be shorter, depending on, it depends on the move though, or the thing. You make a really good prediction here. I don't know if you knew I was Scarfed, but you switch into Dust Box, and you just take that, yeah, you just let the burn take me out. And so at this point I have to use Ice Beam because I'm spec'd, so I'm stuck on it, but if I use Psychic to get stabbed, then if he switches into Hydreigon, I was hoping maybe, I don't know, for some reason I might outspeed him. Like, there's just that chance, because I don't know his EVs, so, I don't know, he could be a support Hydreigon, I don't know, or Hydreigon, I don't know. I didn't know, because, I mean, after I saw that bulky Thunderous Eye, I had no idea what you were going to do. And so it came down to this last turn, who's going to speed, who's going to be outspeed. But Hydreigon goes first, gets the Dragon Meteor, finishes me off, and I was like, but that last turn could have done it, but anyways, it was just all in all really fun battle. So
battle.
Yeah, all right, give me a handshake. All right, good job.
Good job.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching.